Ooh, oh man. Yeah, I'm looking kind of good. Oh, hey, you good? Welcome back. It is time for our first story time with Kray. Or whatever I'm gonna call this, I really don't know. All right, so this is about the time that young Dolph, King of Memphis, paid for the family to come out to Memphis in May 2018. That just all started with my brother like the day before, talking about, hey, you wanna go to Memphis in May? Look, I'm not even the type of person that goes to any type of concerts or clubs or anything of that nature. So I'm immediately like, I don't know. But he's like, hey, I'm finna make a call. I'm like, okay. So he hits me back a little bit later, and then he's talking about, hey, Dolph said he's gonna get us in. Let's go. All right, shoot, got my camera, packed up all my stuff. I was like, hey, you know what? Might as well make the best of it. Let's get some shots in, get some exclusive footage, exclusive clips. Why not? And the closer you get to downtown, the more people we starting to see, and more roads that are blocked off. You know what I mean? There's a long line, and I mean a long line. So we had to find out where to go next. We found a tent that said tickets. So we go over there. We had to give somebody a name. And next thing you know, they hand us this envelope, and that joint had the tickets in it. 3 of them. I was like, okay, cool. Look at them tickets. Them joints say $0. Like, oh, free 99. Thank you, free again. Next, we had to get into the line where they're actually checking people and admitting them into the concert area. Finally, we get up to the front. They got all these security ladies. They just yelling their lungs out. Hey, there's multiple lines. Get over here, so we can keep this thing rolling. I was like, okay, calm down, lady, sheesh. Now, at this time, I have my Canon camera, my big Canon 60D camera with me. They was like, oh, no, you can't bring that in. Get all the way back to the car, put the camera back, and then, but I also had my Sony camera too, the one that I'm filming this on. And I'm just like, let me take a chance, because I had a kit lens on it. It looked like a point and shoot. I mean, let's try it again. So I get back in line, waiting game like a mug, and I was like, I ain't finna go to the same security lady that told me that I couldn't do it last time. So I was like, I'm gonna go over here to this other lady. Get up there, she looking and like, points to her other security homegirl or whatever, and she's like, what they say about these? Like, girl, I don't know. So she looks at me and she's like, does the lens come off of that? I'm like, nah. The lens really does come off. I get in there, so I'm super excited, like, hey, I made it through, all right. We walked to this little open field area and just like, trying to scope out the area, see what it's all about. And then out of nowhere, this lady comes up and hugs us all. I don't know what she says, but then she like runs off, all happy and giddy, like, you gotta check yourself, like, hold on, did she get me for something? What's going on? I'm like, is this normal? Is this weird? I don't know. Like, either way, it was still weird. And before you ask, yes, she was. We're waiting for Dolph to finally arrive on the scene. They get there. My brother is on the phone with him trying to figure out where they at. So we're waiting at this fence where we knew they was gonna be performing at. And then we see Dolph and he's on the phone looking around for my brother. And then he spots us and he sends Shot by Spencer over to hand us a couple passes so that we can get on through the gate behind the stage. Got those, that was lit. Like, I can't even lie, like, that was pretty lit. So now we back there kicking it, just chilling, they getting ready to perform. They going up there on the stage, and mind you, we got VIP passes now. So we go up on the stage too. It's a completely different experience when like all the people in the audience are like facing in your direction. That is trippy. Like, as a matter of fact, you can see some of this footage now. He was shutting the city down.
Showed up and said, get paid, young nigga, get paid, young nigga.
So no one knew that he had Key Glock with him and was gonna bring him out. And then next thing you know, they played his track and he goes on up there, the crowd went crazy. And of course I caught that one coming.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. I mean, that's a real young nigga doing that shit. Yeah. I got big watch jumping on my brain. Ice, back. Nigga, use a long body. You ain't a long body. See, nigga, that long body. Yeah, nigga, long body. Step up on the scene, down the blinky hoes. Check up all Louis. He ain't so fresh and so.
So before Key Glock even went out there, I'm standing like right next to him on his left, and I got these air cannon things right next to me that go off every so often. I didn't know. So that jump went off and I jumped so hard, like, and I look over to my right and Key Glock is laughing dead at me at my expense. All I seen was just shining diamonds in his teeth, just however that made me laughing. Hey, it's not the first time I've been laughed at. Fast forward, Erykah Badu is on the scene. I don't know what show she was coming from, but she was big time late. But hey, it's Miss Badu. What you gonna do? You see the hair and you see the hat and you know it's her. She goes on out there, puts on a heck of a performance. They had like this dope projection that I didn't even know was there. So midway through her show, when she takes a quick little intermission, my brother introduced himself to her and her face lit up like she knew who he was, like based like through his work, and that was dope. Like I know that was dope for him, but like that was dope for me just to even see that too. Like, yo, that's crazy. At the end of the show, backstage, at some point she took my phone and she took selfies of us. The memory is burnt in there forever. This dude took a selfie of us. Hey, there was a lot of other people, but hey, those are the main memorable moments that I had. I hope you enjoy the story. There will be more story times. Maybe I'll start doing some skits. Who knows? Hey, this tutorial's coming as well. We're just gonna do it all. We're just gonna do whatever I feel like doing. This is my channel. So hey, if you like it, I appreciate it. If you stuck around, definitely appreciate it. Give me a like, sub, comment, feedback, all that good stuff. Let's get it. Peace.